high, but baby, if you want, he'll go down low. Doing a podcast on a random Thursday night. Girl, let's blow, he's gonna make you feel alright. I know the manager, he knows what's going down. He'll make you laugh, but he damn sure is not a clown. I know the manager, and this man, he's got clout. He's gonna make you scream, you know he'll make you shout. He's gonna make you scream, he'll know he'll make you shout. I know the manager, yeah. What up? You're back with another episode with I Know the Manager, and I'm back. Sorry I couldn't be here last week. I had to a long crazy week with work, and then I had to attend a funeral, so I'm back. I missed y'all very much. I missed doing this, so yeah. So let me get this mic straightened out before we start, because a lot of y'all start bitching about it. So we are going to say, let's see, on Facebook, you can find me on Facebook with I Know the Manager, on Twitter as I Know the Manager. It is not Addicted Podcast anymore because, well, it didn't make sense anymore. So I've been on Twitter for a very long time, and I tried to get everybody to transfer over. That didn't go so well. Only some people followed. Thank you for the ones that did. Fuck you to the ones that didn't. And you can find me on YouTube now under I Know the Manager Podcast. You still might be able to look for Addicted Podcast Network, but yeah, I don't know. So, or you can watch me in my videos. It's totally different than a podcast under just I Know the Manager. So everything's really simple now. So you don't have to worry about 10 million fucking things. Now the email is still addictedpodcast@gmail.com, but whatever, don't fucking email me. So today I want all my listeners, okay, get on Facebook. Let's get on your phone. If you're at your computer, open it up on your laptop, on your desktop. Let's get on Facebook, okay? All right. Okay, so imagine, Facebook is up. Okay, now what I want you to do, I want you to type in under search Grant Swafford. That's Grant space. You get that? There's a space there. Fucking idiots. Swafford. SWAFFORD. And I need you to find the one that lives in Huntsville. I need you to add him and tell him, and just post all my podcasts. Post this one. I don't know. Tell him he's famous. He's got 5 seconds of fame. Here it is. So go in there. You got to make him listen. You got to make him be a listener. Okay? So all I need you to do is get him to open that up. And then I'll do the rest. So now that he's on here and he's listening, and hopefully, doubt it, because, I don't know. We'll see. If he does, he can, he knows my Twitter, so he should follow me on Twitter or tweet me. So yeah, that's the thing. Every week I want y'all, whoever I give you orders to go do, that's your job, okay? That's your job, that's your duty as a sworn manager of the I Know the Manager Republic. So yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about today's episode. It's just gonna be me. I haven't did me in a while, so I know you're like, oh, I just lost half the listeners. They just shut off the podcast. But so now it's just me, and we got some things to talk about. Not a whole lot. When it's just me, I don't do like a fucking hour podcast because there's no sense. I'm not gonna make you fucking cry the whole way through it. But the first thing we're gonna talk about is this blog that this hot mama put up. Let's see, and the title, it was a blog, and her the title was "What Should I Do to Marry a Rich Guy?" Now I'm going to go into most of this just to to let y'all know what's going on, but you can Google it, look it up. And she says, I'm going to be honest on what I'm going to say here. I'm 25 this year. I'm very pretty, have style, and got good taste. I wish to marry a guy with $500K annual salary or above. What a cunt. You may say that I'm greedy, but an annual salary of $100 million is considered only a middle class in New York. My requirements is not too high. Is there anyone in the forum who has income of $500K annual salary? Are you all married? I wanted to ask, what should I do to marry a rich person like you? Among those I've dated, the richest is $250K. Well, $500,000, huh? Aren't you fucking lucky? Annual income. And it seems that this is my upper limit. So I guess she's, usually about $100K. I don't know. Lucky her. If someone is going to move into high cost residential area on the west of New York City Garden, $250K annual income is not enough. So she's basically saying, I want you to live right here. She's already got the spot. I'm here humbly to ask few questions. Humbly, my fucking ass. So, where do most rich bachelors hang out? Please list down the names, address, bars, restaurants, gyms, etc. Which age group should I target? Well, why most wives of riches are only average looking? I'd beg to differ. Look at Hugh Hefner. He's about to fucking fall over, and that motherfucker's got 10 hot women. Just saying. Whatever. Don't be basic. She's a basic bitch. If someone is going to... Sorry, I just read that. How do you decide who can be your wife and who can only be your girlfriend? My target now is to get married. Miss Pretty. That's what she's calling herself. That's how she signed it. So then this motherfucker has the fucking balls to blog. And it is the CEO of JP Morgan. I have no idea what that is, but he's fucking rich. So this is where it gets fucking funny. I love this guy. Just gotta love him. Dear Miss Pretty, I have read your post with great interest. Guess there are a lot of girls out there who have the similar question like yours. Please allow me to analyze your situation as a good professional investor. So he's an investor. I guess that's what they do at JP Morgan. I don't know. I'm not an investor. I'm not an accountant. Blah, suck a dick. My annual income is $500K, which meets your requirement. As I hope everyone believes, I'm not wasting time here. I swear to God. From the standpoint of a business person, it is a bad decision to marry you. The answer is very simple, so let me explain. First of all, I'm just gonna start here. I like this guy. I haven't said that, but I mean, he just comes out and says that he's not gonna do. That's the first thing he says. So if she wants to stop reading, she can stop reading. So I'm very big on straightforward communication. I don't believe he's out of line here. I don't believe he's being a dick. I mean, okay, once you get a girl, a lot of your income is gone. I don't care if you make $30,000 or $10,000. Most of your income is gone. Because, dates. And especially if you move in, I don't know what kind of guy you are. It just depends if you're half and half. And let's not even say half and half, because in no relationship is it just half and half. All the time, it's usually a struggle between 30 to 70, back and forth or something. If you're lucky, or it's just all the guy or all the girl. And I said it's all the girl, because sometimes it is just the girl. I have seen these women just stay with guys that have no fucking job, no life. They're pieces of shit, but will stay with them to the bitter fucking end. And at the end of the fucking day, at the end of the motherfucking day, they will call him a fucking dickhead to their friends. Leave that motherfucker. Get some fucking self-respect. That's why you're with him. You ain't got none. Just saying. Hashtag, let's get back to the topic. So let me explain. Put the details aside. What you're trying to do is an exchange of beauty and money. Person A provides beauty and person B pays for it. Fair and square. However, there's a deadly problem here. Your beauty will fade, but money will not be gone without any good reason. The fact is, my income might increase from year to year, but you can't. You can't be pretty year after year. Hence, from that, fuck it, time out. We're going to go right there. That's true. I don't care. Some women age with beauty age with whatever. You get what I'm saying? because I don't. Anyways, I have seen some girls that I went to school with, ugly as fuck, dog fucking ugly. Now, I wish I would have given them the time of day, because I was a dick to some of them. Not that I didn't have a lot of girlfriends already, but yeah, I used to get hit on by a lot of ugly girls, and I was like, why do I always get hit on? I am sorry that I didn't give you the time of day. I'm apologizing right here on a live podcast, because some of y'all are just bad. And then vice versa. There's a lot of hot girls. They're cunts. They're really bitchy. They're needy. And they're kind of like this girl. And and them were the ones I went after. So, and now looking back, I wish nothing. I don't know. Now I wouldn't go back in time. Unless I had a TARDIS. So yeah, that is totally true. Just being, and it's kind of like prostitution. She's like, hey, I want you to have a lot of money. I want to marry you. I mean, she didn't give any other thing. She just was like, I want money and something about the west side of New York. I don't know. Gardens. I don't know. So she doesn't have any list of what she wants in a woman, so she can get the most fucking dog ugliest, most dick-headed dude, and she might still marry him. I don't really know. Anyways, so hence, from the viewpoint of an economics mix, I can't say the fucking word. Boom! Shoot myself in the face. I am an appreciating asset, and you are a depreciation asset. I don't know. It's going low. She's going lower in value as time goes on. It's not just normal depression. Fuck me. Oh, okay. But exponential depreciation. If that is your only asset, your value will be much worse 10 years later. So basically he's saying you suck and your looks will suck even worse. So by the terms we use on Wall Street, every trading has a position. Dating with you is also like trading position. If you trade value dropped, we will sell it, and it is not a good idea to keep it for a long term. Same goes with marriage. That you wanted it. Might be cruel to say this, but in order to make a wiser decision, any asset with great depreciation value will be sold or leased. So you'll last a month and then they get rid of you. So that is why at the end of the day that you're probably still not with anybody. Maybe it's not that you won't get with them. Maybe they're like, oh, she's only good for a month, or the guy's like, oh, she's only good for a month or two. I would never marry this woman. So, anyone with a $500K annual income is not a fool. We would only date you, but will not marry you. I would advise you that you forget looking for any clues to marry a rich guy. And by the way, you could make yourself to become a rich person with $500K annual income. This has a better chance of you finding a rich fool. Hope this reply helps. Signed, JP Morgan, CEO. I like the last one. Basically, it's just, it is what it is. You have a better chance of going to fucking college, becoming a real estate agent. I don't give a fuck. Go to college, become a $500K woman, and flip it around. I don't know, you lazy cunt. I actually know this woman in my life, not right now. And she really acts really nice. Hey, I love you, Curtis. Well, I only have this, but she wants you to pay for it. If she would simply, that makes me see something shady about her. I'm sorry if you're listening to this, because I really don't give a fuck, because this is the fucking truth, and you need to fucking know this. It's your fucking lesson for the day, buddy. It's somebody's fucking lesson. This goes to any of you fucking girls that are just going off your fucking looks. It will last for only so long. And it really shows your insecurities of how much you can do, because you don't think you can do anything for yourself, or you're just too lazy to do it. So here we go. You should pay your own fucking way, women. Now, yeah, it makes you should have more respect for yourself. If you want something from somebody, don't butter them up. Just ask them. Don't do that shit, especially with me. That's a fucking... that only gets you so far for so long. With me. At first, I'll be nice. You got two to three of them. And then I cut you off. Because that's what you need. You know? And then I hope the same person. And then eventually you'll run out of people. You know? And you'll fail. Because you didn't do the work yourself. And then when you're fucking 50, what are you going to have? You're going to be divorced. And your looks ain't going to be any good. And what are you going to do then? You're going to go fuck yourself. You know, you're going to be homeless or live in a $20,000 house. I don't even know if that's even possible. You're going to be a bum. So, I mean, you're a bum now, but you will be more of a bum. So. Well, sweet tea. So, what else do we got? I thought that was funny. I wanted to share that with y'all. I don't really have too much to go on. So we're going to talk about some laws. They're really laws. Okay, I don't know why they're laws, but we're going to talk about them. There really are laws. And I can do all 50 states. But today we're going to get in California for some reason. So, film producers must have permission from the pediatrician before filming a child under the age of 1 month. I get it. Maybe there's a bunch of shit around the scenes. You know, like everybody's sick. I don't really know. Maybe the camera's got radiology going on with the discombobulation. But that's stupid. This one's even stupider. California prison workers will no longer be allowed to have sex with inmates. So apparently, there was a lot of inmate and guard sexing. So who would have thought? Who would have thought? I mean, it's short. I mean, after Orange is the New Black came out, they kind of flew the coop. I bet that's when they made the law. It is unlawful to let a dog pursue a bear or a bobcat at any time. So, time out. Wait. Why would they make this a law? This isn't even for humans. So, you can't really control dogs. 2, you can't really control bear or bobcats, really. Look, if I'm a dog and a fucking bear or bobcat is running after me, I'm either gonna run or I'm gonna defend myself. More likely, I'm gonna run because, like, with my image of me now, I can just see me, like, running because I'm a very skinny guy anyways. So I can just see me being a chihuahua. So, one, well, I mean, you're gonna let your dog go, like, oh, okay, apparently, I don't know, maybe a fucking owner was like, oh, go get the bobcat. Idiot if that happened. Not saying it did, probably. Something had to happen. Catastrophic for this law to come about. Who the fuck would go after a bobcat? I mean, would a bobcat, you know, would a human do this to a bobcat? Fuck no. I mean, unless you're hunting it, but whatever. So, yeah. Women may not drive in a house coat. I have no fucking idea why that was made. I don't even have an idea. Makes no sense. So, oh, well, maybe, okay, say the chick gets pulled over by a male cop. She's in her house coat or robe. I guess that's what I'm thinking. It's a robe, and it's kind of revealing. So maybe they can get out of a ticket, sex their way out of it. You know, like, oh, hey, officer, I'm sorry, man. Just fucking cry like everybody else. All the other girls, they don't work for me. I tried it. I tried it with anger, crying. It didn't work. No vehicle without a driver may exceed 60 miles per hour. Yeah, so I guess that means for like rides or something. I don't fucking know. So yeah, what the fuck is going on in California? What the fuck are they doing over there? And this is real shit. Look it up. It's a little crazy. So let's go about this law. Okay, it is SB. So here's the text of the law, like you can, for the let a dog pursue a bear or bobcat anytime, you can go to SB-1221 mammals, use of dogs to pursue bears and bobcats. About this law in California previously, exceptions had been made for hunting. Bad news for dogs. Good news for bears and bobcats. So apparently there was a lot of hunting incidents that people, still, that's kind of fucked up. Like, sorry, my guinea pig's going wild. All those fucking robins fucking jumping up and down being Robin, kind of a big deal. I don't get it. I don't know who in the right mind would be like, okay, dogs, go sick the bobcat. Even after they shoot it, like, that's only for doves, ducks. I don't see that being for a big, what can you do? So I guess we will talk a little, I don't know, I'm just excited. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm excited about Doctor Who, though. Season 8, I think it comes out in August. Super excited. They've been sending little fucking 20-second teasers on YouTube and stuff. So one of them kind of got me because it was like, I don't think I know the Doctor anymore. I doubt it's true, but it kind of, it kind of seemed a little evil. Like he was going to do some evil shit. So it would kind of be cool to see if he killed anybody. So, it'd just be different. I'm going to be real. I don't know about this Doctor, how I feel about him. I'll probably fall in love with him, but he's older, so I don't know. I do like his outfit, though. Pimp ass outfit. I would probably literally buy it and wear it around town because it's that cool. So I'm really anxious to do this. And then next month, Guardians of the Galaxy. Front row to that. Not really front row, because front row sucks in a movie theater, but you get what I'm saying. First one in the fucking theater, probably. And apparently they had a fucking Doctor Who convention in Huntsville. Literally 3 minutes away from me. Yes, I just sat here in silence because I was so upset at myself. Literally 3 minutes away from me, maybe 5. What the fuck? Why didn't I know this? I didn't know anything about it. But it'll be next year. I'm following them on Facebook now, and I really wanted to go to this place. My buddy turned me on to it. Scott Niles turned me at him on Facebook, bugged the shit out of him. Anyways, because I don't think he shared my last podcast. No one fucking did that I asked. If you did, I'm sorry. I Facebook stalked all y'all motherfuckers. I didn't see shit. So go fuck yourself. Usually I do, and you can tell when somebody shares my Facebook, I'll have more views and stuff, and but whatever. Thank you, for saying you would, because I had a lot of people say they would, but never did. So, what can you do? You can't make anybody. I do, but back to the Doctor Who thing. But so I'll be there next year, and then hopefully I can podcast about this. Oh, and I got some great news. So there's this other podcast in Huntsville. I honestly thought it was the only podcast in Alabama. So that's out the wall. But there's these other 3 guys, the Critical Eye podcast. You can find them on Facebook and iTunes and all that. They do live podcasts, actually. So on live broadcast podcast. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Just Google it. There's a link and stuff on there. So, just by chance, I've been wanting to do a live podcast for a while. And I'm not going to do one. I'm just saying I wanted to. So, I've been on this Huntsville comedy, and I've been, talking to them, trying to build a relationship. It's not going to happen anytime soon. I do not have a big enough fan base. I have friends that will support me, but, I don't know, how many that is for real. I could probably get 20 people in there. And that's, if they're all off. So, now, other fans, I really don't know because I don't know how far you are spread apart. So I don't expect you to drive here. I'm not famous by any means. But I seen this, Critical Eye podcast, and I seen they were in Huntsville. So I fucking messaged them. And I start talking to one of them. And I want him to get on here. And he's going to get on here. He agreed. He's actually a stand-up comedian. He's wrote books. He's fucking flown to NASA. He's a fucking, I think he's a Navy SEAL. Seemed like this is going to be a good podcast when I sit down with this gentleman. I am fucking excited. Because it's another podcaster. Okay? So I'm excited. And then we were into the same podcast. So that was a good conversation. It was a very soft conversation. But still, I'm very excited to have, it's Blair Scott. He's going to be on. You should check out their podcast. Just check it out, see what you do, like their page, and everything else. So with that being said, the lesson here today is don't be a basic bitch. And if you want a rich man, put it on the web. If you want to be a basic bitch and want a rich man, just undercoverly do it. Don't do it. Don't just say it. Just, it won't work on me though. So at the end of the motherfucking day, don't be a basic bitch. Don't be fucking basic. That's all I got to say. So here's the prank. I hope you've enjoyed. Here it is.
Miss Kanan. Hello? Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, you want to buy a cowbell?
A cowbell?
Your buddy said you were looking for one. I got a beauty.
I don't know. I'm not looking for a cowbell, buddy.
Come on, hear me out.
Man, I have no use for a cowbell.
Look, before you make up your mind, listen to this. What do you think?
Oh my God, dude! I do not need a cowbell. What is this, a joke?
What? Listen again. Not bad, huh?
Dude, I don't need a cowbell.
Look, I'm selling this thing for $50, but, I like you. I'll let you have it for $60. So?
Dude, I would not buy a cowbell for any price.
So, is it a deal?
Hell no. I'm sorry.
Come on. You know you want it. It's all the rage. And you lose your hearing, too.
Dude. Oh, my God.
Huh?
Dude, fuck you. Stop ringing that damn cell on the phone.
You've just been pranked by prankdial.com.
Are you fucking joking me, Jordan?
I know the manager, his name is Curtis Blow. He don't get high, but baby, if you want, he'll go down low. Doing a podcast on a random Thursday night. Curtis Blow, he's gonna make you feel alright. I know the manager, he knows what's going down. He'll make you laugh, but he damn sure is not a clown. I know the manager, and this man, he's got clout. He's gonna make you scream, he'll make you shout. He's gonna make you scream, he'll make you shout. I know the manager, yeah.